Are we green? I'm gonna assume we're green. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me today. In our first State of the Empire address, we will be discussing the Senate's plans, what our specific senators think are the greatest issues plaguing our nation today, and since there's so few of us, we'll be able to get very specific about what each of our platforms is. So thank you to Coca, Pope, Jacob, and Jambon for turning out. I'm sure your electorate will be very proud of you for representing them on the stage. You're allowed to present questions from your people or solutions that have been proposed in your district, and it will be able to give in priority treatment by the Emperor and Prime Minister, who is not here in person but is currently in on a Zoom call. So we can still communicate with Mr. Surge. All right. So before we begin, I'm going to start with the most important thing, which is the state of the empire. Recently, we have had a few updates to our government, which have given us a lot more control over things. Most importantly, senators are now able to choose the description and flag for their district. That's pretty big. Thank you to Pope for making so many flags that look really damn nice. We are going to be slowly moving district autonomy into the forefront of our country. Districts should feel like they have their own culture, norms, and economic focuses so that people can go to whichever district makes them the most happy. So, with that said, I think the bigger thing to most people right now is the economy, and I'd like to say that under my administration and under Surge's current administration, we have managed to over quadruple total economic output within 1 month. Recently, we have had over a week's worth of economic activity in the past 24 hours. We have managed to very, very, very much outdo our previous administration, which is mostly due to the massive refund system that was put into place, which gave 25,000 credits to each person who owned a plot, or per plot, from Nerdcraft, which put a lot more money into the economy. This money moved very quickly into the stock markets, and we saw for the first time stocks reach hundreds and thousands of credits in value, which is going to necessitate new economic systems such as stock splitting and shareholder voting rights. And those are things that we can discuss today and how we want to get through it. So, with that, I'd like to say that I thank you all for being here, and we will start with the Prime Minister if he wants to say anything.
Good evening, everybody. Currently, I would like to talk about the most recent discovery by the Viperian Scientific Society. It is the habitability of the third moon of Spook Cooper, Valeria. I believe that is how you pronounce it. And this will be the forefront, the focus of Viperian expansion in the galaxy. Would any senators like to make a comment on this?
I would.
Go ahead.
I think that this new opportunity will really and truly enrich both the roleplay and our economy, because now that we have a potential moon to colonize, we have a whole total bunch of different opportunities for both district autonomy as well as our economy in general. And what that entails is, increased total population of Nerdcraft. We'll have more people joining based on, the very active, state of the entire economy. And so with more people comes more money, comes a better and more diverse economy. And that is one of the main reasons that having this new moon and using it for what it is very, very important. I yield.
All right, yeah, I definitely do agree. Probably I should have mentioned the new colonization plan because that's probably even bigger than the economy. Yes, Valeria opening it up to the colonization efforts of the districts is a big deal. Unfortunately, I was not able to get all of the districts to agree to specific territory claims, so it is going to be a little bit of a competition to see which district can grow and succeed to their fullest potential. I just want to reiterate that no war is allowed to touch the homeland. The only colony that is allowed to be a conflicted space is Valeria, alright? I don't want to see any funny business, any bribes, any criminal actions taking place on the homeland. This is a place of civility, except for maybe Medievala, but I mean, Alligate is in charge of that anyway, so we don't really have to worry. Anyways, I'll give the stand back to the Prime Minister just in case he wants to say anything else.
Thank you, Mr. Emperor. That is not your title, but okay. Alright. So, Your Majesty, that is your title. I can speak. I am the Prime Minister. Yeah. Okay. So yes, as already stated, that Valeria will be the forefront and the focus of the colonization efforts, and no conflict should take place on the homeland of Vuperia on Spook Reaper. And I will make this abundantly clear, as there are secessionist elements within many districts, that secession and independence will not be is utterly illegal and will be treated as insurrection, which will be put down. I will make that clear.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Prime Minister.
Couldn't have stated it better myself. All right, now I want to give each senator a chance to speak, the people who came here today. And we will start with the one, the only, Pope Francis.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I appreciate that.
It's not Your Majesty. It's just, you know.
All right, senators.
Mr. Viper.
Mr. Viper.
Mr. Spike.
Mr.
I don't know.
President.
I'm not a king. I'm an emperor.
Can I call you Mr. President?
All right, there's a difference.
Or, well,
Mr. President is fine too.
All right, Mr. President, my fellow senators, the chamber, and fellow Vuperians. Today is a great day for all Vuperians to see the progress within our government, to see what we do every day to benefit everybody. Now, I'm speaking to everybody as well as my district when I say that San Vuprisco will be the best district in all of this upcoming Nerdcraft. We have been working very hard within the district to come up with enticing and very clear plans on how we will ensure that San Vuprisco will come up on top and will give the entire Vuperian economy very much benefit in terms of the GDP and in terms of jobs and etc. Now, not only will San Vuprisco be the best in terms of its economy, we will be focusing heavily on ensuring that the district itself looks amazing. People come to San Vuprisco, we want them to be impressed. We want them to look at the district and say, wow, I want to move here. And that's what we really strive for, me and my administration. Starting yesterday, we have completed the San Vuprisco total government, meaning that we now have a system of government within the district. Checks and balances, we have a constitution, we have laws, we're working with the legislators to continue to write important laws. Now, I think that it is the most important thing for a district is its ability to lead and its ability to let its people really, grow and become better. And that is my mission within my district. Now, as part of that, we have initiated a series of reforms within the district, and like I said earlier, we have a government. I'd like to thank everybody who has worked with me, and I'd like to encourage everybody to say that their district as well will be working hard, and I look forward to forging alliances and defending the freedom of our districts against enemies. I look forward to working with all of you, and I look forward to working with the Vuperian people on how we can make the districts the most efficient and the most free and the best that they can be. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for speaking, Mr. President, and the chamber. I yield.
Thank you for the speech, Pope. Very confident in your district there. I think some of the other districts got a little bit jealous seeing you speak. So, the one and only Coca, would you like to take your stand and, I don't know, talk about what you're going to do for your district? I'm aware that you recently lost your position, and then the other candidate got knocked out because of a massive corruption scandal.
Yeah.
So, there is a lot of room for improvement.
So, my main goal for the district is going to be trying to bring in new players and just try to bring up the activity so we can work with other people to establish an actual roleplay and try to make it less chaotic and more safe. An actual community for our district and, have it more interesting and have it a land of opportunity. So I will be doing this by giving a plot and some incentives to every new player which wants to join our district, and then as a community we can work together.
You can leave the babies, oh my god. Wow, Coca, killing babies in the middle.
Like father, like son, that will do exactly the same as we did to... And never mind.
Coca, you can continue.
And, well, in this, I hope that I can establish a healthy community which will help each other, and yeah, that's it.
Wait, why is there a bat? Has it been that long since we've used these chambers? Oh.
Yes, it has, Mr. President. We may
So
consider.
this is why we need to do the State of the Union. Can someone please kill the bat?
I
Thank
got
you.
it. I got it. Where's the bat? Come back here, you piece of bat.
It's going.
Try not to accidentally kill Coco while you're at it.
It's there. It's here.
Oh, Coca killed it. All right. All right.
Munitions.
Next up, I'd like to ask Mr. Jacob to come up to the stand, representing whatever district.
Nouveau
Jacob. Nouveau first. That's what I thought. All right. You can come up, Jacob.
Mr. President, do
unless
we drink
you-
seltzers?
Unless you don't wanna. Okay. Never mind. Jambon, would you like to come
Hello?
up while Jacob's internet is being bad? Oh, Jambon doesn't have. I can speak for you, Jambon. It's okay. You type, I'll read it out. I'll be the greatest Google Translate. Alright, while I wait,
He seems
Um,
to have gone 1990s internet mode.
yes.
For now, we will have some nice elevator music playing.
This is not elevator music. God, do you even know what's playing in the background?
No, I don't. Pope was the elevator.
Alright. Bomber, I put cornered in the list, but I don't believe that Luca has it on. Luca, can you switch to pursuit or cornered? Alright.
Spike, I know that Luca is the cameraman, but I think he should get the opportunity to speak.
Alright, Jambon is, The aims of Server's past, or as the name of our colony would be, Server's future, is to act as a hub of prosperity for our citizens and the citizens of the allies of our district. We intend to make sure that the economic growth can happen within our allies and our borders to strengthen the size, activity, and perceived power of the district. Just make sure that he's not going to say anything else. Dun,
It appears as though Silly thought it was at 4 Central Time, but it was actually 4 Eastern Time, so I apologize for that.
Ooh. Did he say he's gonna be on at all?
He said, I asked him, Silly, you're gonna miss it, and he said, I was told it was at 4 o'clock. I said it was at Eastern Time, and he said, okay, Luca should have used a better time zone next time, and I said, I'll tell him that.
Wish to assure that our district will be on a trajectory for growth and progression to prosper. Very nice, Jambon. Alright, so, all of you seem to have very high hopes for your districts, and you guys seem to be very interested. Now, our cameraman, Luca, probably
speak
should
for him.
speak
I
for
can-
his... Well, he's got a mic.
No, I mean,
you're
I
just
can move
gonna
my head
stand
for him.
there?
Yeah,
I mean...
I can move my head.
Luca could just also just... Alright, that's fine.
I will unmute Luca. No, go ahead, Luca. One second. We are experiencing short-term temporary difficulties. Give us
Short
about
term.
give us about 30 seconds.
Okay. I think they can hear me now. Okay. Well, as a senator of Fuperia City, I would like to always improve our district. But recently, I have been having my own in real life problems, school, which, you know, halted me temporarily to make bills. But next 4 days, I'll be releasing all of my bills and hoping to make sure the Fuperia City is one of the best districts that will help ensure that investors get their own, trust, make it grow with other companies. And other than that, I will always keep listening from my citizens and make Fuperia City better. I yield.
Alright, I would like to make one announcement regarding my district, Fuperia City. Within the last 2 days, my company, Fuperia National Bank, has grossed over 4 million credits, and I wanted to give back to the district that I live in. So I am announcing that I will be creating a system of grants in order to get new companies on the line. And as long as you are in Fuperia City and have a business plan, you can contact me about those grants. We're also looking for people from other districts who maybe feel disenfranchised within their own district to consider coming over and joining what will be the greatest district on Fuperia, other than maybe San
I disagree,
Frisco,
Mr. President.
because we just can't match those roads.
Pope Roads.
All right, so thank you all for being here. I think that was a good quick overview of the situation, and thank you for listening to the State of the Empire address. I am going to say very quickly that this did not go as smoothly as we were hoping, and we were obviously hoping for more senator turnout, but I hope that the voters can see who showed up, who made the time, and who really cared for their district and the community. So thank you to you for being here. Thank you, Luca, for doing the camera work. We will be doing these every week or every few weeks in order to keep you updated on the fast-moving state of the Empire.
We
Thank
will
you
also
all.
be potentially having further press briefings to really help
Yes.
get the public notified about current events. So once again, thank you for watching. It has been
See
appreciated.
you all
See you all
next
later.
time.
Bye.